Okay, grade 12. So we are getting into harmony, and I would just like to quickly give you some general pointers and just discuss a couple of basic things. So I would have loved to actually revise everything, like start harmony from scratch, that you really know exactly what you're doing. I really trust actually that you know what you are doing, but I know that there are some of you that know your rules, that are okay with harmony, but I'm also sure that there are some of you that really struggle and need extra help. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly give you a bit of an introduction of what I will be discussing in the harmony section. Okay, so there's certain assumed knowledge that that I assume that you already know about, that you learned in grade 11 and also some of it in grade 10. Okay, so if there's any aspect here that you feel you're not certain of, that you feel you need to go back and revise it, you can't get access to your teacher or whatever, you're welcome to just email me. Remember, my email address is in my contact details, and then I can send you a link, but this is paid content, okay, because this is not part of grade 12. I assume you already know this. Okay, so the first thing is just general harmony rules is your note stems. You need to know when they face up, when they face down. Okay, open and close structure, because they might ask you in the exam to give an example of a chord that's written in open or closed structure. Then, of course, the different voice ranges. So for the soprano, the alto, the tenor and the bass, you need to know that. The maximum distance between the different voices, doubling of notes you need to know, and you also need to know, how to apply it, okay, and when would it be better suitable to, say for example, a major chord, when would it be better to rather double the root versus the fifth, okay. And then inversion, you need to know when you can use it. Of course, we can fairly easily alternate between root position and first inversion. Then you need to know your cadences. Okay, so I assume when I'm teaching, when I'm revising things, I assume that you already know this. Okay, so you need to know your different cadences. You need to know chord progression, the treatment of the leading tone. In other words, the way that the leading tone must move. Okay, so it often goes 6, 7, 8 or 8, 7, 6. So there are certain rules when it gets to working with the leading tone. And then of course the non-chordal notes that you've done in grade 11, that is basically the passing note and the auxiliary notes. And then also something that you need to be familiar with, because if you analyze the piece of harmony that you get in the exam, you can actually apply the following composition techniques which you had in grade 11, and that is to know that you've got a motive and a pattern which you can repeat, or you can vary it, or you can imitate it, or you can create a sequence from it. Okay, so I assume you already know this. And then the new things that I'm going to, that's new to grade 12 that I am going to revise is the dominant quartet and the cadential 6/4. Passing chords, the leading tone progressions, and then 2 new non-chordal notes that you get, and that is the suspension and the anticipation. Okay, good. So just so that you know, this is from where I'm working.